Hi, my name is Mike Martinez, also known as Mack to a lot of friends of mine. I want to share a little bit about my love of pop music and of the piano. I'm from San Diego. I grew up here. I lived in Encano as a boy. I have a brother, two sisters, and I've got a lot of friends from State College and University High School. This is where I went. I want to share some of the how I got started playing the piano. I just loved watching performers like Carole King or Jackson Browne or Elton John just sit down piano and perform simple songs with just accompanying themselves. And I thought, wow, that would be so cool to be able to sit down at a piano and play. So I got my mom and dad to rent a piano for me at the house when I was still living home. And so I started training myself and took a few classes at junior college. But I had these friends, Jim and Bill Stevens, and they had a piano in their house. And they also had this big picture book that showed the piano chords and the pictures of the hands on the fingers. So from there, I could learn the actual chords. Like there was a C, F, G, back to C. So I learned the basic structure of most pop songs. Number one chord, maybe number 4, 5, 7, back to C. So I had that one picture book. I learned all the chords, memorized them. And so now I kind of had the basic structure to play piano. So I just started getting song books and song sheets of songs I liked. One of the first ones I got that I really loved was the Eagles' Desperado, because that had such a great, cool, simple intro. Let's see if I can do that here. Desperado, why don't you come to your senses? Been out riding fences for so long now. Desperado, first big block chord song that I learned. Another one the Eagles did that I really liked, and we used to go see the Eagles whenever they'd come to town. They were in Balboa Stadium at the sports arena. They had a song written by Tom Waits, who's from San Diego. It was called Old 55. That went like this. Well, my time went so quickly, I went lickety-splitly out to my old 55. And I pulled away slowly, feeling so holy. God knows I was feeling alive. And now the sun's coming up. That was old 55. Now, me and my friends, we had some friends that loved to play their guitars, and so we would get together, sometimes at the beach or people's homes, and played guitars. Later on, when I had my own apartment in PB, rented me a little piano. They could come over there and we'd jam at my apartment. One of the groups we loved was the Beach Boys. We wore out their album in the early 70s that was called In Concert. Now, growing up, I was very familiar with the Beach Boys even as a kid. Like when I was 9 years old, my cousin next door, Freddie, he was a surfer. And he had a Woody, like they talked about in their songs. So we'd pack up in the Woody and go down to the beach. And the Beach Boys were playing on the radio, and Jan and Dean, all the surf songs of that era. And I loved the Beach Boys even then. So it's kind of interesting to rediscover them later when they weren't the striped shirt surfing song guys anymore. They were kind of a cool, almost indie-looking rock band with the long hair, but they still played the old stuff, and it was great. And they had some newer songs that I liked. One of the songs that I heard in concert was Sail on Sailor, which was right in my wheelhouse, the little block chord sounding thing, like it went like this. Wait. Wait, where'd it go? Often frightened, unenlightened, sail on, sailor. Sail on, sailor. So, and I've rediscovered the Beach Boys that I remembered from childhood, and another one of their great songs that who can resist trying to play this once you kind of get a little piano know-how? It's California Girls, right? California, I wish they all could be California. I wish they all could be California girl. Well, messed up the ending. Didn't stick the landing there. But California Girls, all these great Beach Boys songs. I also discovered, once I kind of revisited them, album they did called Pet Sounds. Everybody, knows Pet Sounds. They Beach Boy aficionados too. One of the songs from Pet Sounds was called God Only Knows. It's kind of their best known standard, I think. Always love you, but long as there are stars above you, you never need to doubt it. I'll make you so sure about it. God only knows what I'd be without you. God only knows. Another one, last one I'll do by the Beach Boys was a song called Surf's Up. Another great song, block chords, just kind of, staccato style. Displayed upon hand in handsome drummed along, oh, to a handsome man in baton. A blind class aristocracy, back to the opera glass to see the pit and pendulum drum. Columnated ruins, domino. Canvas the town and brush the backdrop. Are you sleeping? That's the Beach Boys. So I'll have more on my next little time I get together. I have some more songs and stuff to share and stories to share with you. All right.